Welcome back, survivors. Disturbed Z here, and today we are checking out a game called The Plague Kingdom Wars. Alright, guys, so I don't know a whole lot about this game. The dev sent me a key to it, so I went and checked it out a little bit. Haven't really watched anything on the game. I saw a couple screenshots and whatnot, but y'all know me. I like surprises. Now, from the letter over here on the side, it does seem like small three-man indie team, guys. So keep that in mind. Early access, and it's a three-man team. So this is not a AAA title. They don't have the giant, huge budgets. So let's give them a break. Let's hop in. Let's see what we got. I have not played a single anything in this. This is first time opening the game. Let's go ahead and hop into the campaign. And let's see what happens. It says, play the grand campaign, lead your nation through the deadliest pandemic in history. Campaign constantly autosaves, but you can also create custom saves. Sounds good to me. Okay, what do we got here? Founded by Emperor Constantine in 3030 AD. Is this like the same thing? Okay, so yeah. Okay, 3030 AD, left to govern the Eastern Empire after the fall of Rome. Byzantinium, Byzantium. I don't even know how to properly say that. I think it's Byzantium. Has ever since entered visions of imperial ambition. In 1204, Crusaders sacked the capital city of Constantinople, splitting. I'm just going to call it Byzantine into three realms: the Empire of Nicaea, the Despotate of Epirus. Some of these words, I really need to hear some of these. And the Empire of Trebizond, I don't know. As these three powers compete with each other ruthlessly, will the glory of the Byzantine Empire... See, it is Byzantine, so why they kept calling it Byzantium? I don't know. The Byzantine Empire finally re-emerged from the ashes. Okay. So, we've got the Byzantine Empire right here. I don't know if that's like me or what's going on here. We have Androkos. Yeah, I'm not even going to try. Not even going to try. We got that dude. We got this Peter dude. We got Theodore. We've got Demetrios. Got that dude. We've got this dude, Gregory. And then we got that guy. So, I don't know. Oh, and then we got some Ottomans. Okay, hold on. We got more stuff down here. We got this guy. Antolin. Wait, what does that say? Knights Hospitallers of St. John? The Knights of the Order of Hospital of St. John's was formed under Gerard Tom, a Benedictine brother. Conclusion of the First Crusade. When the Kingdom of Jerusalem fell, they were forced to flee Cyprus. Then the Grand Master, blah, blah, blah. When the banished Templars left much of their power to the order, this already powerful sovereign state was ready to expand and reach even further. Okay, so I'm a little bit confused here. So are they supposed to be like kind of like Templars, like cousins of Templars or something? I don't know. I think they're supposed to be like cousins of Templars here. Richard the Lionheart captured the island of Cyprus, not knowing it would soon become a key Crusader state. When his shipwrecked sister and bride were mistreated by Isaac something, self-proclaimed heir to the Byzantine Empire, their stronghold would prove to be great value to Richard as well as the Crusaders who followed him. by 1345, blah, 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 allied with Venice and the Order of St. John to conquer, but King Hugh may have his sights set even higher. Okay, so I'm confused. Are these Templars or are these Templars? Um... When the banished Templars left much of their property to the order. So it's to this order. Okay, so you know what? We're just going to go with these dudes. We're going to go with the Knights Hospitallers. The Hospital Knights. That's where we're going to go. St. John's. That's who we're running with, guys. Sorry. Okay, did I not click? Oh, hold on. Wow, there's more people. There are a ton of... Okay. Hold up. There are so many different people here. Okay, so here's the St. John's people. We got... Wow, dude. This is a little bit more complex than I thought it was going to be. Kingdom of Naples, Kingdom of something else. We've got the Venetian Republic. Yeah, there are a lot of people to choose from here. Republic of Genos. Okay, I don't know you. Don't know you. Don't know you either. Principality of Smolinsk. I think that might be Russian. I still kind of think the hospital people are like the ones I want to go with, I think. Kingdom of Portugal. Ireland, Serbia. Kingdom of the Castile. Kingdom of England. Okay, we could be English. Well, I don't even know how to say that. Wallachia? Wallachia? I don't know. Kingdom of France, blah, blah, blah. Dutch of Burgundy. Lithuania. Wow, there is seriously a ton of different... Kingdom of Poland. I mean, Denmark. You know, Kingdom of Scotland. The Papacy? I don't even know how to say that. Sweden, Kingdom of Bohemia, Teutonic Order. Huh. Okay, yeah, I have no clue here. I have no clue. I guess, yeah, we're just going to go with the Knights. The Hospital Knights, St. John's. We're going with that. Okay, so we got these guys. Let's go ahead and start the campaign. We're going to start it on medium. I have no idea what we're getting into, but we're going to get into some stuff. You can remove a single unit from your hotkey group by shift-clicking on their icon. Okay. We're going to see what this game is about. Seems like we got some dead bodies laying everywhere. Got like a little skinny dog down here. The Knights of the Order Hospital of St. John's is formed under Gerald blah 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 First Crusade when the Kingdom of Jerusalem fell in 1291. They were forced to flee to Cyprus. Okay, so we're at Cyprus now, yes? I don't know, do I click? Do I wait? Is it what's okay, so I guess we have to wait. Okay. So, Empire game type thing. Now what are we doing? Then I don't like that. In 1310, Grandmaster word can't pronounce, led the Hospitallers to conquer the island of Rhodes. When the banished Templars left much of their property to the Order, this already powerful sovereign state was ready to expand its reach even further. So we've inherited the Templar treasures, basically. And here we are at Rhodes. The plague is coming. As a noble in your king's service, you must get ready to face the impending pandemic. Visit your towns to develop your industry and oversee improvements. Then a few months, prepare to defend your holdings from enemy raids. Soon you can start to cautiously expand, but beware of rival lords from your own kingdom until you are powerful enough to fight for the throne. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, so we've got towns. We've got to build industry. We've got to fortify ourselves. There's a plague coming. My lord, I bid thee welcome. The year is 1347, and dire events are unfolding. War has engulfed Europe, with France and England at each other's throats. Other nations are taking sides or fighting their own battles. Even more concerning, there are rumors of the deadly plague in the east. May God protect us from this pestilence. We must get ready, build our estate, and prepare to face the gods' will, and obey orders of our Lord King. Okay, so we got that. Now, let me just I'm just taking a view in here. Okay, so up here, it seems like that's the month, July. That's the year. I don't know. I guess that's the speed button. So when I actually hit it and play, it will start playing. It looks like we have a scribe, a steward. That doesn't do anything. Steward. The steward is responsible for improving your kingdom through research. All research is global and unlocks units, abilities, or buildings throughout your towns. Research usually requires silver, but some technologies also consume other resources. Marshal is in charge of your armies and keeps an eye on the enemy army activity. Here you can view all of your armies and locate them on the world map. In addition, you can track the enemy army movements on the world map. Armies marked in red are rumored to be on the way to attack you. You will also get an audio notification from your marshal once an enemy army has been spotted. Okay. Chancellor. Wow, that's a lot. Chancellor oversees diplomacy with other nations and lords. As a minor lord, you have limited options and can only influence who your nation makes peace or war with through intrigue. Wait, hold on. That messed me up here. Through intrigue, bribes, and gifts of land. In general, two kingdoms will declare war once diplomatic relations are under -60 and will declare a ceasefire with the diplomatic relations over +30. Once you become a king of the nation, additional diplomatic options will become available, such as hiring new lords, distributing land, negotiating deals with other kingdoms. Until then, keep an eye on the standings with your own king. With your standings under -10, you are considered a rebel and an outlaw. To become the king, the current king must die, and the lord with the highest renown in the kingdom will take his place. Okay, so this is a pretty big, ambitious game here, guys. I'm liking what I see so far. It looks good. It really does look good. So I think that we might have some fun here. Okay, so we've got to stay on our king's good side, raise our stuff. Once we get our stuff, I bet we could probably overthrow him if we were a rebel, but once he dies, whoever has the highest stuff will be the next in line. So I'm going to try to be positive with this. We're going to see what happens here, though. You never, ever, ever know, because things can happen at a moment's notice. All right, so let's see. What do you recommend? For now, as our economy is weak, you should manage your estate directly by visiting your towns and controlling things firsthand. However, your lordship only has that much time in a month for town visits, so be smart about it. Do not dally in each town. I would first invest into wood production, as we would need to construct great many buildings. Your hamlets are best locations to construct economy buildings, and your towns are centers of military, commerce, and other improvements. Be careful to keep our food stores and treasury full, as famine or bankruptcy can devastate our realm. Okay, so we want to do wood production in the hamlets, and we want to do the bigger stuff in the towns. Okay, so I'm assuming the hamlets are like villages, I think, if I remember correctly. Okay, so what about the military? Our king finds himself currently at war, thus enemy lords are sure to show up on our doorstep within a month or two. Meanwhile, consider sending an army to loot enemy hamlets, and I pray you keep the king's peace. Attacking your countrymen will quickly drop our standing with the king. Though I do know of your ambition to rule, my lord, our ruler is not loved. Should you rise against the king in open rebellion, you would need to completely defeat him, down to the last hamlet. Once the king falls, the lord with the highest renown in the kingdom will be crowned. Make sure it is you, my lord. You will need to win a good dozen battles to acquire that kind of renown. Okay, so what's the news of the plague? Not much is known, my lord. The traders from the far east bring rumors of a terrible affliction. It turns skin black, with foul sores and blood leaving their bodies. They fall weak, suffering in terrible pain, and within a week they perish. The punishment from God, I tell thee, for dire sins of these eastern nations. Alas, can these rumors be trusted? Pure nonsense, if you ask me. Alas, it would be wise to prepare for the worst. I know what I must do. Please advise me again. Okay, pause, please. Alright, guys. Well, it took a bit, but we are finally in the game. Okay, so all of this is our kingdom, our stuff. We've got roads. We've got... I don't know what... Hold on. The text is a little bit tiny. Hang on one second, guys. I want to see if I can't adjust some of this stuff. Okay, guys. So, unfortunately, there is not like a interface enlargement or anything like that. So, some of these places that have unfamiliar, weird names, we're going to just have to do the best we can. Tried to scroll in, but this is about what happens when you scroll in right there. Kind of like it scrolled in, kind of don't. Not really sure just yet. So we are going to try to figure some stuff out now. How do I do things? I left click here, and manor, building plot, free building site. Select and choose buildings to construct. Who do we got here? Bowman. Okay, I'm kind of confused what all the question marks are supposed to be. Very, very interesting, guys. Very interesting. Trying to figure this stuff out. Alright, so like I said earlier, guys, this is early access. Please bear with the devs. 3-man team. Don't judge them too quickly. This is a game that I'll probably check back on later after we do a few episodes, kind of play around, touch base with some stuff, figure some stuff out. So it told me that I needed to establish things in my hamlets, wood production in my hamlets. Now, I'm going to assume that this number up here is either city size or strength. So what I'm going to want to do is I want to come out here to like these outlying places. Let's see, that says it's a manor. Okay, so I'm going to click here. All right. And we can now build archery range, barracks, silver mine, stone mine, lumber camp, hunter's lodge, forager hut, siege workshops, herbalist, storehouse, masonry, sawmill, barn, and mill. Okay, so that I kind of got what we're going to do here. So it's going to take our wood supply. We've got 600 wood. So what I'm going to do is, let's see, it's going to cost me 70, but we're going to get an income of 22. Right now our income is plus 8, as you can see over here on the side. So what I want to do is I want to build a lumber camp. Okay, so did we build it? Yes, we did build it. Okay, so we built a lumber camp. I want to do a hunter's lodge, a forager's hut, and I don't know. I kind of want to do an herbalist. Keeping people safe would be a good idea. Okay, you know what? That's what we're going to do. We're going to do that. Wow, we've got 160 wood left. That is horrible. Okay, so I might have jumped the gun out there with that little dude. You know what? Can I take it away? I bet you it'll take no. No. Okay. So it is what it is. Unfortunately, this little dude out here, he's about to get some stuff going because, yeah, he's out there by himself. All right, let me see. Another sawmill here at that place. And then... Or no, I said sawmill, didn't I? Lumber camp. Sorry. Wrong word. Alright, so we did that. Let me go ahead and exit out of there.
I treasure these private moments, Your Grace.
Uh-oh, private moments. I don't know what's going on here. Can I exit? Okay, get out of that. Hold on, trying to do things. Back to the steward.
I stand ready to assist, my lord.
Oh, this is the research dude. Okay, I got you. So we pick a technology out of here to research. Hold on, I done move my mouse, and my map done went everywhere. Okay, so this is what we would need to do to research. So we would need like supply carts. Armies are now accompanied by supply carts and travel the world map slightly faster. So we would have 90 wood and 90 silver to get that. We could do watchtowers. That's a little bit of stone, a little bit of silver. Let's see. This one does semi-annual assessment, more frequent tax assessment, slightly increases tax revenue. That's always a good thing, right? And then words that I don't know. Eugenitus de Philus. The church doctrine that God had only one son significantly slows discontent out of the populace. Oh, okay, so we got church, economy, town, and tactics. Those are the different things that we can upgrade in research, right? Oh, no, we got more. We got common military, target practice. We've got conscription. We've got advanced military, antique warfare theory, siegecraft, torque kinetics. Wow. Okay, so there's 8 different things that we could research. Okay. Unfortunately, we only have 20. Are we doing watchtowers? I think we might be doing watchtowers. Implements watchtowers, substantially increases the viewing range on the world map. You know what? We're gonna do it. I'm gonna craft those. I don't know why. We're gonna try because I want to know what's going on around me. And right now we don't have a whole lot going on around me. This island right here, though, I would like that island. That island should be mine. The
I'll
Marshal.
fight till my bones and my flesh be hacked.
Okay, let's see. So we've got the Coast Army. I don't know who the Coast Army. Knights of Hospital. Oh, that. I wonder if that's like the big army, like the King's Army. Maybe. I don't know. Let's see. We've got the Holy Roman Empire, Siena Army, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. I'm not sure on this one, guys. I'm not sure. I was really hoping that there'd be like some sort of tutorial or something, but I'm just not seeing
Levity
one.
and cruelty doth play for a kingdom, my lord.
Okay. My renown is 62. You know what? We're just going to go with it, guys. We're going to go with it. We're going to, yes, let's unpause. Let's let some time pass. Let's let some of our stuff increase. We're going to see what happens here. I'm going to increase the speed here. Okay, so, my lord, as you take a look around your realm, I must ask if you need any advice. I've also assembled the help section to aid you. You can access it at the top right corner of the screen. What shall it be? Would you like me to advise you further, or would the help section be sufficient? Tell me what you can. Very well then, let's begin, my lord. You are merely a minor lord in our kingdom, and only some of these towns you see are yours. The rest belong to our king and your fellow lords. Your towns have our heraldry icon both on the left and right of their banner. You can also find your towns on the mini-map in the bottom right. They are marked in white. I'll give you a moment to locate them and then introduce you to your court. Okay, so they're going to explain all these guys. So I think this is me. Yeah, this is us right down here, these little dudes. Okay, let's go ahead and proceed. I see the steward like throwing his hand out like he's doing something, but I'm not seeing stuff happening. So let me go to the help section real quick. Okay, so we actually do have a getting started, managing towns. So there is some sort of tutorial here. It's just, well, there's at least an information base. So that's gonna be helpful. I'll have to read all of this and figure things out from there, which isn't too bad. Okay, so we're back over here. We are supposed to be getting wood. Now, do we only get wood once a year? Hold on. Now that you see your towns, let me introduce you to your court. Okay. Oh, was I supposed to be looking at my towns? My bad. There's a scribe who keeps track of the news and events. The marshal, he shows you enemy armies and your own armies, as well as quests and objectives. Myself, the steward. In my menu, you can research various technologies. And finally, that's the chancellor. He's in charge of diplomacy. Okay. I think all I have to do is like
a man
click
of
on
letters
them, and
needed,
then...
my lord.
I stand ready to assist, my lord.
'Tis a matter for swords and drums, my lord.
Thine servant in matters politic, my lord.
Okay. So we got that done. Now we're moving on. Still July. I see. I'm wondering what the little wheel is up here. I mean, I know it's some sort of timer, but I don't know what each one of these symbols is supposed to mean. Is it a day? Is it a night? Is it a week? Like, what's going on here with that? What does that mean? All right, let's continue. You possess two kinds of settlements. Hamlets, which are small villages. Knew it. that provide essential resources, and towns which are larger centers of commerce and military. In both towns and hamlets, you can construct buildings, train new warriors directly from the world map. You can also enter each town directly and build up your towns more quickly. However, your lordship has a limited amount of time each month, so the time you can spend controlling towns directly is limited. Before you enter the towns, let's improve one of the towns on the world map. I guess we should have done this before playing with things. I didn't know. Select one of your towns. Let's construct a couple of buildings and train some units. I advise you to focus first on resources, especially wood and food. Construct a couple of lumber camps and then a barn and a storehouse. I did not do that. Once the barn is constructed, you can recruit chickens, which will generate food. We should also consider building silver and stone mines. Yeah, you're going to have to give me a moment to work on this because we kind of messed up. And we got ahead of ourselves. Oh, we just got money. Nice. Okay, so we've got some money going. Let me do like this dude just said. Let me come down here. I want to do it. I guess we'll do it here. So we've already got that. He said to come in, build a barn. Cannot afford the barn. Why? Because it's 119. Oh no. That's not good. That's not. We're already going to fail. We're already going to fail. Build a barn. Alright. Well, I'm going to have to wait until we get some more wood in. Thankfully, though, that our stuff that we've already established is going to, like, crank out the wood, so maybe it won't be that big of a deal, but then again, our people might die. Alright, well done, my lord. Now it's time to enter one of your towns and manage it directly. I'll continue in my direction once you have entered the town, but before you go, take a look at your personal time counter in the top left corner of the screen. This shows how much time you can afford to spend controlling your towns directly. Okay, so it says 20 minutes. You will get a few minutes added to this timer each month. To enter the town, select it and click Enter the Town button. Okay, so I guess we haven't done that yet. Where's the Enter the Town button? Oh, enter the city. Okay, so what is... Oh. I'm not sure what's going on here. Very nice little artwork, though. Very, very, plague fitting, if you will. Any second now, we'll get into this. So we're going to let this run just a tad bit long here today, guys, just so we can kind of get some of the basics down before we go anywhere further. Welcome to thy beautiful town, my lord. Let's not dally, as your lordship only has this much time on this visit, and you should still try to visit your other towns before the month's up. Let's locate some building plots and have a banner on top of them and look like construction sites. Select them, and let's start by building industrial buildings, lumber camp, and perhaps another industry building or two. I'll join you in a minute once you start constructing your buildings. Okay, so lumber camp, upgrade, demolish. No, where is it talking about here? Oh, here we go. Building plots. I see them. Okay, so we've got things going here. Okay, let me... Building plots. Town building, industrial building, military building. Let's go industrial. No, I did not mean to click that. Well, we're building another lumber camp. Unfortunately, once again, the double click got me. That's alright, though. We'll do that. I'm going to come down here. Now let's upgrade some of your walls. Large towns usually have 5 wall options, and hamlets have just 1 wall point at level 2, but gain another wall point at level 3. Select the wall point in order. Wall construction wall points look like a palisade booth with blue stripe cloth on top of it. Keep in mind that you don't need to stay inside the city for any minute construction to finish. I'll be here to advise in 1 minute once the wall construction is ongoing. Okay, so I'm supposed to do what now?
Thy workers have completed a building.
It told me to upgrade something, I thought. Okay, like upgrade that lumber camp then. And then it said something about the wall. No. Okay, a few more things to mention while your walls are building. I didn't build any walls. First, you can upgrade most of your buildings, which is very important as each level increases building productivity by 50%, and upgrade military buildings will produce stronger units. Also, keep in mind that each city and even armies have a resource cap. You can increase it by constructing a storehouse. Once you have it constructed, you can also create horse carts there. Their increased resource cap for both sides or for both cities. And okay. Thanks for your help. I still don't know about the wall thing. I mean,
We are alert, sire. We are alert, sire.
Chickens. Yeah, I have no clue on this one, guys. No clue whatsoever. Okay, so how do I get out of here? Back on the world map? I mean, it seems like a really solid looking game. Like, I like the concept, I like the ideas, but I just don't know how to do anything yet. And I think that's part of the problem is the little tutorial menu is kind of vague. And I think that's part of the problem, like kind of how I just ran in and like click, 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 click. And then it's like, hey, now we're going to do this stuff. And I'm like, no, I've already spent all my money. So, here we go again. My lord, I'm glad to see our towns are developing nicely. There are a few things I wanted to mention before we are done. First, take a look at your resource counter on the left. I recommend you hold your mouse over each one and read the tooltips to get the full information on how everything works, especially citizens for our most precious resource. Need to be managed carefully as they are all we've got to train new troops, make our cities run. Also, to stave off famine, we must always have some spare food, especially during the winter. Okay. Anything else I should know? Maybe? My lord, our enemies will send armies to attack our towns. It is only a matter of time. Our marshal will notify you when this is the case. Then you can open the menu and locate the enemy armies on their approach. Consider sending your own army to intercept the enemy instead of waiting for them to loot our cities. Perhaps even intercept them at sea, as naval combat has its benefits. I want to the fight to my enemies. I think that's either a typo or there was a translation problem there. Very well, my lord. I would recommend you start by looting smaller enemy hamlets to acquire needed resources. Later we can start expanding by capturing their hamlets. And be sure to have some citizens and horse carts in your army in case you want to outfit more troops during battle. Ample stockpiles of silver and food are also required provisions. And pay your army during battles. The enemy towns are a bit far. Indeed, if you decide to fight with lords from your own kingdom, please visit the Chancellor menu first and send a gift of silver to your king. Then he probably won't judge your actions too harshly. We wouldn't want our Lord King label us a rebel and outlaw, as he will if our relations with him drop under 0. Well, shall we begin with our goal of taking over this kingdom, staving off the plague, and then one day unifying Europe under your banner? Best of luck, my lord. Godspeed. Okay, guys. Well, that is very interesting. There is a lot of information to take once you first get into this game. There's a lot of stuff going on here. There is so much stuff. So, guys, if this is a game that you're liking, be sure to go check it out on Steam. I'll have a link for it down in the description. It's on sale right now. I think it's on sale until July 16th, I think. So, if this is a game that you might have some interest in, go check it out. Get you a copy of it, even if it's in a rough shape. Get you a copy now while it's on sale. Show the devs a little support, a little bit of love, and let's help them rework this and tweak it into a masterpiece. Because I have a feeling a game like this could be very, very popular if it is done correctly. So, I'm interested to see the next steps. Be sure to check back tomorrow, see the next video, and we will continue to learn and see what we got going, guys. So what I plan on doing is we'll do a few videos, kind of learn the basis of the game, and we'll probably die or get defeated here fairly quickly, and then we'll use the knowledge that we've learned to start a fresh game, come back through, and see how far we can get with what we've learned from the first go-around. But anyway, that's going to do it for today's video. I do hope everybody has enjoyed it. If you have, be sure to hit that like button. And if you haven't already, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. It is an awesome, awesome, awesome way for you to show your support to me, to the channel, to the video, and to the game itself. And as always, feel free to share the video on any social media you're using. And guys, just like to stop, take a moment, and thank each and every one of y'all for all of your wonderful, awesome support, all the comments, all the likes, all the subscribers, and all the videos shared. It is awesome. I do appreciate it. And with that being said, until next time, survivors, keep on surviving.